Hi everybody and welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you the best 10 hidden features you have to enable on your Xiaomi 15T Pro. So actually, the first thing that we do have is the hidden settings menu on our phone. At first we need to open the Google Play, and I know you may not trust me in this, but it's real. We can tap search and search for the hidden settings for HyperOS. Tap this from developer Yunus Sihan and tap install button. Here now you can manage your phone from a hidden settings menu. Here we have more options that we do have on the the settings that our system built in. And as you can see, if I tap open here, give permission notifications. We do have a lot of cool features, for example, hardware tests. We do have, for example, what can I check? Bottom speaker.
3, 5, 3.
Us. As you can see, it works.
2, 3, 2.
Apart from that, here you can test the main microphone, and as you can see, I'm saying something to the bottom of the device, and as you can see, mic volume passed. Everything just we can check here, and this is just better than the default application. Now we can exit that, and the second thing that I can show you is the low light fingerprint reader brightness. Let's enter settings, and here now let's go to the security of our phone. It's here, security and privacy. Here tap fingerprint and face unlock, which is here, device unlock. Scroll here to the fingerprint and face unlock, and here we have to find setting like low light fingerprint unlock, which is here fingerprint unlock. Wait a moment, draw your pattern. Here, as you can see, you have other things. For example, here lock screen, fingerprint recognition, all there. Low light fingerprint lock. Lower the brightness of the fingerprint icon in low light conditions. Your device may lock slower when this feature is on. It's a very cool feature because when using screen fingerprint unlock in dark moonlight, the light can be harsh. This feature deems it to be less glaring. It's very cool actually. The next thing is sunlight mode, screen brightness boost outdoors. We have to open settings back again, scroll down to the display and brightness over here, and now here as you can see we have something called sunlight mode. Let's have it enabled. Expand brightness range and adjust brightness automatically under bright conditions. This feature will cause your device to heat up and consume more power, but when we are outside or we just want our phone to be brighter, because there are some situations that we just need it. We can enable that using just a simple tap over here. Of course, I don't recommend to have it enabled for a long period of time, because as you can see, your device may heat up and consume more power. So having it enabled for example, maximum 15 or 20 minutes or something like that. Apart from that, here in this phone we do have the depth effect on the wallpapers and lock screen depth blur. So let me take a photo at first in the portrait mode, so that we will have the depth. It's this one, and now as you can see it's here, and let me set this photo as my wallpaper. Here, so that wallpaper detecting layers. Now as you can see here we can tap depth and disable or enable the depth. As you can see now we have this flower in front of the clock, and as you can see we can just manage the depth of our wallpaper, which is very cool actually, because as you can see now we have it behind and now we have it in front of it. I will cancel my changes because I do have very nice wallpaper already. And now we can move to the quick ball. Quick ball sounds very funny, but if we go to the settings, scroll down to the additional settings over here and tap quick ball, we can enable the floating shortcut button. We can enable that, and as you can see, a floating shortcut orb button on screen that gives you custom configurable actions. For example, go home, take screenshot, toggle flashlight, good for fast access without going through menus. Pardon me. Here we can tap select shortcuts. We can tap screenshot. Here, as you can see, we have a lot of things. Screenshot, for example, here it can be silent instead of screenshot, something like that. Here, as you can see, preferred gesture, tap or swipe, hide automatically, move aside when full screen, stick to the edge after 3 seconds of inactivity, wake up area, throw the lock screen. Let's disable that, and as you can see, here we have this sticky ball. Pardon me, quick ball, not sticky ball. But it's sticky because it comes to the wall, so actually, yeah. Here, now we can, as you can see with the moment, we can move it around, as you can see, and if I tap that and make a screenshot, we have our screenshot done. It's very cool feature that you have to have enabled, because it's just that cool that I've used it a lot when I used my phone, this phone. Apart from that, we can enable the floating windows, multi-window mode. So at first we need to open the recent application. So let me, for example, open 2 applications at once, so that it be photos and settings. And now open it like that. Hold your finger on your application and select this middle thing. Then select your second application. And now, as you can see, we can use the multi-window mode. We can use this first application and the second application at the same time. To disable it, tap on this middle line and tap X. Here, as you can see, you can select every other application from personalization, and to disable this mode completely, tap this three dots at the top, tap X, and the same is with this one. You have to tap it and close the app. It's that easy. Apart from that, we can extend our RAM in our phone. We can go to the settings and now scroll down to the it was memory, as I remember, or something like that. Let's go to this through the battery, for example. No, it won't be the battery. So it should be, if we scroll a little bit down, in additional settings, and it should be here if you scroll a little bit down. Yes, it is here, memory extension. Tap it, and here, as you can see, we can create additional RAM by occupying storage. Use this feature only when there's enough storage space available on your device. This is the Xiaomi 15T Pro, so we can have the 1 TB of storage, so it won't be a problem if we used a little bit for our RAM. We can select 12 GB, tap reboot, and now our device will be rebooted. And now, instead of having 12 GB of RAM physically, we'll have 24 GB, because 12 is extended and 12 is normal. So yes, it makes a difference when we want to play some games on our phone, for example Call of Duty, Genshin Impact, or PUBG, something like this very difficult games for our phone. Yes, this is very nice feature, but of course remember that it can eat your storage very much. Now, as you can see, our phone is rebooted, and we do have 24 GB of storage, which is very normal for me. And the last feature that I can show you in the moment, our phone has to set up. The last thing that I can show you is the AI Smart Toolbox. Open settings and tap Xiaomi Hyper AI. Here now we can tap on, for example, Gemini setting, and here, as you can see, we can manage the Gemini settings. And as for the AI Smart Toolbox, we do have circle search, for example, and I'll show you this in a moment. But as you can see here, we can adjust it to Gemini on lock screen. Wait a moment on this one. Gemini on the lock screen. I lost it. Use Gemini when screen is locked, and mark it. Now first adjust your Gemini settings, because it is based on this feature over here. And now we can go back again and again. And now, if we leave this settings application, close our phone in lock screen, open it, we can, as you can see, we do have the Gemini over here. But if we unlock our phone, we can use circle to search. If we hold our line at the bottom of our screen with our finger, we'll have our AI. We can, for example, mark this, and Google will search What is this? The image shows an illustration of a cute cartoon-style orange and white cat with large green eyes. The cat is shown on a purple background with the numbers 12, 13 overlaid. The entire illustration is set against a background of what appears to be a rocky mountain landscape. It's cool, right? And as you can see, these are these 10 settings that you have to enable in your phone to have the very nice looking and very nice useful phone. And that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and leave a like under our video. It's very important to us to have your feedback, so if you have any drawbacks to this video or any questions, please don't let me know in the comments down below. And actually, as I said, that's it. Hope it helps you, and have a nice day or night. Goodbye!